BMW podcast. This is Mass Rays, one half of Boston's Most Wanted podcast. Do you see this, gang? This fight is not going to happen at 160 or 168.
Down anymore. But like he say, when they ask him for the Germonta fight, they don't wanna get credit for that fight. It's the same for me. I don't need to take that fight because everybody's gonna say it's too small, and then, he need to enjoy his fight. He deserves it. I can't go down.
You see the stretch? Nah, I mean, y'all heard Canelo. He can't make it down to 160. I mean, think about it. I'm surprised that he's making 168 to 175 and then he's moving back down to 168. Now y'all want him to move down to 160? And you heard Crawford on the Breakfast Club. He said he is not moving up higher than 160. I'm surprised he's even making it to 154. You know what I'm saying? So, and matter of fact, if this fight was to happen, gang, think about it. Imagine the rehydration after the weigh-in. Do you know how big Canelo will be the day after the weigh-in? That would be insane. But when you think about it, I mean, size ain't a thing. I remember when I thought the bigger fighter is going to beat the smaller fighter. Wrong! I seen smaller dudes beat bigger dudes. I seen smaller chicks beat bigger chicks. So size ain't a thing, especially if you don't know how to use it. And there's a lot of big for nothing motherfuckers out there fighting. You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately for Terence Crawford, Canelo is the bigger fighter, and he can actually fight. And he got them hands. Future Hall of Famer, future legend. I can't even, say anything bad about Canelo. Canelo really put boxing like on the map for Mexico, man, when no one was doing it out there, when the Cesar Chavez's was gone and the Marquez's was gone. Canelo came and put it on his back for the Mexicans. I can't even front. But I'm going to keep it real with you. Size ain't a thing. I mean, you seen Canelo versus Floyd Mayweather, right? Did you see how small Floyd was compared to Canelo? I remember when I first watched the fight, I was scared for Floyd. I was like, oh my God, Floyd may lose. And then Floyd boxed him and did what Floyd did and made him miss. I'm telling you, Canelo was so close to Floyd it still couldn't hit him. And Floyd gave masterclass and gave Canelo his first loss for real. You know what I'm saying? Made Canelo really have to go back to the drawing board. So I'm sitting there thinking, like, can Crawford probably win? And think about it. Crawford got hand skills, boxing IQ, and he got power in both hands. So if Floyd beat Canelo with just skills, with no power, I think Crawford could probably do the same. Because like I said, size don't matter if you don't know how to use it. But like I said, Canelo know how to use it. But I feel like Terence Crawford could probably hold his own in the ring. Whether he win or lose, I know Terence Crawford could hold his own. The motherfucker could fight. And I can't front. I was a Terence Crawford doubter. I was the one that was like, because I seen fights before the Errol Spence fight where he didn't look good. Where I was like, dude, what's the big thing about him? I'm feeling like he's losing, and then out of nowhere, he just knocks the fighter out. And he did that a couple times where I felt like the other dude was winning, and he just out of nowhere knocked the dude out. So I was just like, more like curious, like, well, how the fuck is he doing this? But with that Errol Spence fight, you shut me the fuck up, brother. Salute to you, man. I want to apologize for real, man, because I ain't go front. I had Errol Spence. I thought Errol Spence was going to knock him out in 9 rounds. And look what he did to Errol Spence, man. He beat the brakes off of him, man. He gave him the beats. And I'm not talking about by Dr. Dre. He gave him the beats, bro. I never seen no one do that to Errol Spence like that. That shit was crazy. That was like master class. I don't even want to see the rematch for real, to be honest with you. I kind of low-key would rather see Terence Crawford versus Canelo instead of, Terence Crawford versus Spence. But Spence is a dog and a beast, and I feel like he do deserve a rematch. I mean, for all the work he put it in. But I just want to let y'all know, gang, Get that shit out your brain. Terence Crawford and Canelo is not happening. I'm out.
You bringing up Canelo, I think that's weird, you know, because you'd have to gain like what 20 pounds.
Yeah.
But they say that's the money fight. That's the mega fight. That's the money fight. That's the only thing that makes sense for Terence Crawford.
Well, you know what I mean? Catch weight. We can do something at a catch weight.
What weight you think?
Probably like 160 or something.
Because you said you said 154 is the highest you want to go.
Yeah, 158, 160. That'd be cool.
I mean,